Hello everyone, I welcome you in my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Mohammad Sirajul Akfaisi. Today in this video, I am going to talk about what is hydrosphere. The hydrosphere is the liquid water component of the earth. It includes the oceans, seas, lakes, ponds, rivers and streams. The hydrosphere covers about 70% of the surface of the earth and is the home for many plants and animals. The hydrosphere, like the atmosphere, is always in motion. The motion of rivers and streams can be easily seen, while the motion of the water within lakes and ponds is less obvious. Some of the motions of the ocean and seas can be easily seen, while the large-scale motion that move water great distance, such as between the tropic and poles of between continents, are more difficult to see. These types of motion are in the form of currents that move the warm waters in the tropics towards the poles, and colder water from the polar regions toward the tropic. These currents exist on the surface of the oceans and at great depth in the oceans. The characteristic of the ocean which affect the motions are its temperature and salinity. Warm water is less dense or lighter and therefore tend to move up toward the surface, while colder water is more dense or heavier and therefore tend to sink toward the bottom. Salty water is also more dense or heavier and thus tend to sink, while fresh or less salty water is less dense or lighter and thus tend to rise toward the surface. The combinations of the water's temperature and salinity determines whether it rises to the surface, sinks to the bottom, or stays at some intermediate depth. The ocean currents are also affected by the motions of the atmosphere or winds above it. The energy in the winds gets transferred to the ocean at the ocean surface, affects the motions of the water there. The effect of wind is largest at the ocean surface. The ocean serves two main purposes in the climate system. First, it is a large reservoir of the chemicals that can contribute to the greenhouse effect in the atmosphere and energy absorbing 90% of the solar radiations which hits the surface. This reservoir changes very slowly, limiting how fast the climate can change. Second, it works with the atmosphere to redistribute the energy received from the sun such that the heat in the tropics, where a lot of energy is received from the sun, is transferred toward the poles, where heat is generally lost to the space. So friends, hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.